Hello guys, this is PushDustIn from Source Gaming with a different kind of video today. I'll be talking about why I think Laura Kate Dale leaked news about Dark Souls Remastered for the Nintendo Switch just hours before the presentation, and in the end, why doing so, she is progressing video game journalism in the right direction. Before I get into this, I do want to make something absolutely clear. The comment section will be locked if I see it headed in a negative direction. It's okay to debate, but it's not okay to hate. As I will explain later in the video, I believe Laura's actions are contributing to better reporting standards. You may disagree with my opinion and offer your own take below. With all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started. There's been a great thread on ResetEra that is tracking Nintendo rumors. In that thread, I wrote a lengthy post about why people leak, both journalists and sources. For the full scoop, I'll go ahead and link the post in the description below, but let me quickly summarize my points. People often leak details about games for a wide range of reasons. Company politics, genuine excitement, or just word of the mouth seem to be the most common. With the rise of fame of some of the reporters who have leaked things, there have been many imitators who seem to be doing it just to promote themselves. In my post on ResetEra, I warned against leaking things recklessly, as it is something that can have ramifications against your source and your credibility as a journalist if not done properly. It's also a little bit off topic, but I believe that the rise of leaks is due to two things. The first is the lack of Nintendo news had at the end of the Wii U era, and the second is Satoru Iwata's unfortunate passing. But I think that's a different video for a different day. Reporters like Laura Kate Dale, Emily Rogers, and Liam Robertson have a great track record. They may have missed or gotten some key information wrong in the past, but with their history, it's reasonable to assume that they have good reporting standards and have a good supply of information. Now onto the actual subject at hand. Dark Souls for the Switch was not a very well kept secret. It was rumored by several other outlets for a while. When Laura reported it on Kotaku UK, she may not have been the first, but she was 100% accurate with the timing of the announcement and the content. If you remember, the collective Nintendo community was going insane just hours before the Direct. People were lighting chibi robots on fire, and fans were ripping their hair out to try to figure out why the Mii character was in a hot dog outfit. Laura Kate Dale's leak actually offered some clarity to chaos and probably calmed some fans down. Now, I'm going to go ahead and offer my own explanation on why I believe Laura Kate Dale leaked Dark Souls hours before. This is only my opinion, and Laura Kate Dale may have her own reasons. The first reason why it makes perfect sense for Laura Kate Dale to leak Dark Souls is because by doing so, she is bolstering her credibility. There are still a lot of people who do not give Laura Kate Dale the proper recognition she deserves. Essentially, by leaking this announcement, she is pouring water on those naysayers. This leak undoubtedly proves that she does indeed have access to information early. The second reason is because she's shown other informants that she can be trusted with rumors and leaks. She in no way jeopardized or hinted at her source, which will allow her to gain new sources in the future. What's more is that the spread of the leak will make it more likely for future informants to already be aware with her work. The third and final reason is because she's doing her job. She doesn't work at Bandai Namco. She doesn't work for Nintendo. She's a video game journalist. She is not responsible for her game's PR. She is responsible for uncovering and reporting on scoops. Some fans are upset that she leaked it only hours before, in a direct which mainly consisted news of older games coming to the Switch. May I remind you that the game in question is in itself a re-release. I've talked about the intimacy of PR and video game journalism in the past, but uncovering scoops like Dark Souls is essential to create more boundaries between PR and video game journalism and should be celebrated by the majority of gaming fans. Now, I can understand why some fans are upset. They feel like the surprise was robbed from them. I can sympathize with them to some degree. After all, I did leak some details about Ryu and Roy's addition to Smash for Wii U and 3DS, and I felt a bit of regret for ruining people's surprise. But Dark Souls on the Switch wasn't that much of a surprise, since it's heavily rumored in the past. Personally, I think that the leak benefited the Nintendo community as a whole. Well, what do you think? Do you think Laura Kate Dale acted responsibly when she reported on Dark Souls? Or should she have approached it in a different way? Let us know in the comments below. Let me know what you think of this format for this video. I may be doing more of these in the future. As always, you can go ahead and check out the description for all of our social media links. Remember to always go back to the source, and this is PushDustIn signing out.